Hello and welcome to my new video about opposite cards. This is the last video that is talking about the opposite Lenormand cards, and it's talking about a very famous opposite card couple. The gentleman Lenormand card 28 and the lady Lenormand card 29. This video might also be useful to you because it shows some way how to deal with person cards in Lenormand, because there aren't a lot of person cards in this card deck. There are some oracle cards that have more person cards than Lenormand, but you can also use Lenormand in a very intense way to describe and recognize people. In my book there is a part also only talking about person cards, so if you want to look it up, take a close look at the Lenormand fortune telling book. Okay, but now I move on with the opposite card couple, gentleman and lady. You see that this cards always build a couple. Normally it is a man and a woman, and it's always the opposite part in a story. Of course it's the consultant if the consultant is male, and the consultant card if the consultant is female. That's in general. But there are some situations in life in which you deal with other persons, and in that situations these opposite cards get very important. Obviously, if you are talking about love, the other person is the person of love interest. So if a man is asking the cards about the sweetheart, the lady will be the opposite part. But most mistake people make in Lenormand is that they automatically assign to the opposite card some person of love interest. But this is wrong. This is not right, and you should be careful if you do so. Because, for example, you have a work reading and you have a male consultant. The lady card represents often the person from work and not the partner or the fiancé. So the lady card will represent the colleague. So for you it's important to know with these opposite cards that the other person card always is assigned to a person around the consultant. Depending on the context, it might be a friend, it might be a brother, it might be a sister, it might be a colleague, it might be the boss, it might be an enemy, or it might be a competitor. So it's not always the loved person, so be careful of that. And it's not always a hint that you are going to meet or fall in love again with someone, or someone enters your life. So be careful to assign always a love situation to the other person. That's wrong. That's not right. So opposite card couple, man and lady, means in general that there is a other person involved in the situation, and that the opposite person card is assigned to that other person, no matter the gender the person is. So if two men are dealing in a situation, card 29 is the other man. If two women are dealing in the situation, card 28 is the other woman. So you can go also ahead with this if you have, and now we are going to a love situation, if you have a situation of a same-sex couple, the other person card is always the partner, even if it's different gender. So the function of the opposite card couple, card number 28 and 29, is also the function of that the gender is neutral. So the other person card always replaces or takes the place of the other person that is important in the context of your reading, no matter what gender this person is. So this is a very important hint how to deal with the person, the consultant card, and how to deal with these person cards in general, because you can be sure that if card 28 or card 29 is showing up in your spread, it is always a person, never something else. It will always be a person the cards are talking about, a person in your life, a person around you, or about yourself. So you should make your mind about the person cards and the gender of the person cards more independent, or free your mind about it, because the gender is important for the consultant, for the consultant card. This is very important, and it will be revealed by the context. The other person card will be revealed by the context. Because you can have, for example, a married woman in a situation in that the card 28 is not talking about the husband, because the husband, even if the woman is married, but because the husband is not important for these life situations, so card 28 will be someone else and not immediately the husband. So be always careful how to choose the person card, and take always a look at the context of the question and the situation. So if you have questions about this important opposite card couple, feel free to write in comment. I'm going to answer for sure, I promise. And if you are interested in all these important traditional ways how to deal with oracle cards, Lenormand cards, or other oracles, feel free to subscribe to my channel and share it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my community. Have a good time. Bye.